We're here to test 3 stations below the Eagle Mine. Eagle Mine is located in the canyon up above here, above Minturn on the Eagle River. And the 3 stations that we sample are at the USGS gauge near Tiggewan Road, here above Two Elk Creek, and then down below basically at the, as we first get into Minturn. The Eagle Mine has been in existence for many, many years, about 100 years, I think. And then they stopped mining there 20 years or so ago. And at that time, it became apparent there was quite a bit of pollution from heavy metals exiting the mine. So what they did next was put in a water treatment plant, pipe the water down from the mine to this water treatment plant, which treats the water for the removal of zinc, copper, and cadmium, and other assorted metals. The 3 stations we sample are located through this process. The first station is below the mine, and yet much of the water that drains from the mine is in the pipeline going to the treatment plant. There is a lot of water coming into the river at that first station at Tiggewan Road, which is polluted just from the result of seepage out of the mine and other sources. And then here at the station just above Two Elk Creek, we're just below where the discharge from that water treatment plant comes into the river. Our next station further down captures the river at a lower stage to see how it has done as a result of inflows that have occurred in between the 2 places and the whatever happens to the metals that we find here.
Site 950, as we call it, above Tiggewan gauge, and you can see Keith there with the pick. He hacked this big hole, and you can see how thick the ice was there where Susan's standing with our equipment. So what is that, about 2 feet of ice? No, actually what happened is it's very fortuitous. The USGS folks were down here, so they had this hole pretty much done. So what we do, pick up our oxygen, dissolved oxygen meter. So we throw that in there, and that also has a temperature gauge on it so we can get the river temperature. And then we take a number of samples. You can see the little bottles down there. The big jug we fill up.
We're on the Eagle River. This is test station 3289, which is above where the Two Elk Creek comes into the Eagle River. The one thing that we do have to do is get the temperature. Today it's about minus 8 degrees Celsius. I have in my hand a bottle of water that we will test dissolved oxygen. So what has to happen at the river is to put 2 chemicals in it. So we put one in, put the top back on so we don't get any extra oxygen in there. And as you can see, the water turns orange. So we shake it up, and then we'll have to put another chemical in there. We'll take it back to the lab, and we'll test for dissolved oxygen.
We are one of numerous entities, including the USGS, who monitor the Eagle River. Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon with more videos on the Watershed Council projects.